A says ah, the A says ah. Every letter makes a sound. The A says ah.
And the B says ah. The B says ah. Every letter makes a sound. The B says that.
The C says, the C says, every letter makes a sound. The C says,
the D says the D says every letter makes a sound. The D says
The E says, the E says, every letter makes a sound. The E says,
The F says, the F says, every letter makes a sound. The F says.
The G says, yeah. The G says, yeah. Every letter makes a sound. The G says, yeah.
The H says, the H says, every letter makes a sound. The H says.
the I says the I says every letter makes a sound. The I says yeah.
The J says, yeah. The J says, yeah. Every letter makes a sound. The J says, yeah. Wow!
The K says, the K says, every letter makes a sound. The K says.
The L says, oh! The L says, oh! Every letter makes a sound. The L says, oh!
The M says, the M says, every letter makes a sound. The M says, wow!
the N says, the N says, every letter makes a sound. The N says,
The O says, ah! The O says, ah! Every letter makes a sound. The O says, ah!
The P says, the P says, every letter makes a sound. The P says.
The Q says the Q says every letter makes a sound. The Q says the R says ah. The R says ah. Every letter makes a sound. The R says ah.
the S says, the S says, every letter makes a sound. The S says.
The T says the T says every letter makes a sound. The T says
The U says, ah! The U says, ah! Every letter makes a sound. The U says, ah!
The V says, the V says, every letter makes a sound. The V says,
W. When I play it over here, the broom, it starts to shake. In my ear, what I found, it's the sound that you make. What, the learning lyrics step is time. For what? You are welcome, don't you know? It's time for us to go. This lesson, it is through. What have you found in it? W.
The X says, the X says, every letter makes a sound. The X says.
The Y says,
Yeah!
the Y says,
Yeah!
every letter makes a sound. The Y says.
Yeah!
Lullaby, Z, Z, Z. Get some Z's when day is done. Z, Z, Z,
is your sound. Now go to sleep, my little one.
Some letters are made of straight lines, and some more curvy and round. But every letter makes a sound. The A says ah.
The B says, but
The C says,
And the D says tip.
Then D says, yeah.
And the F says,
The G says G.
And the H says
The I says yeah.
and the J says J.
The K says
And the L says oh ho, oh ho.
The M says room.
And the N says nay.
The O says
And the P says
The Q says qua.
And the R says
the S says
And the T says The U says ah.
And the B says boo.
The W says woof, woof, what a dog.
And the X says the Y says yeah.
And the C says stuff.
And those are all the letters in the factory.